one of the greatest storms that I faced. My wife and I were starting our relationship together. Before we got engaged, we found out we were pregnant, and it was a bit of a scandal in our family. She went to the doctor, and the first thing the doctor said to her was, well, we can have that taken care of.
My son, in October of 2016, called me and told me that he was laying on his back in a cornfield and that he was paralyzed from the waist down. He had been in an ATV accident, and he was transported to Memorial Hospital, where they told us that his injury was complete and that he would never walk again.
Anorexia and depression. I felt worthless to everybody around me because I thought that nobody loved me. We were going through a really, really bad time. I would ask God questions. I would ask him if he was really there. Could I count on him?
A storm I've been through recently is the passing of my husband. I had gone to visit him in the hospital because he was there more than he was home anymore. I was on the sidewalk and someone grabbed my hand and said, "I've got this." I turned around to see who it was. No one was there. He passed 11 days later. The disease was so long. The death process was so quick.
So we med-flighted to Indianapolis, and on that flight I prayed the most sincere prayer that I've ever prayed. And God showed me a man and a woman. When we arrived in Indy, they were part of his medical staff. So I knew that he was with us and that he would walk again. And he is. He's walking with forearm crutches now.
We decided to have our son, and I just can't imagine 26 years later life without him. For us, what looked like a terrible storm in our lives turned out to be an amazing blessing.
God showed me that I had worth, that there is some hope.
I feel like it would be completely different if we didn't have faith. We would have been devastated. I would have been more focused on what he lost and not what we still have.
Without God in my life, I think I would have felt very desperate. Then I realized, God is there with us. He is guiding us, and he'll get me through the storm, which he did.